It's Friday, November 16, 2007, and you're watching The Ointment. I'm your host, Steve Tatham, and as usual, I'm a tad irate. This weekend, Mickey Mouse turns 79 years old. 79, that's really, really old, especially if you're a rodent. So there's going to be a big celebration down there at Disneyland. There's going to be a parade, and the theme of the parade is Mickey Mouse, world's oldest heterosexual bachelor. Fridays here on the show, I take a look back at some of my favorite stories from this past week. So let's get right to it. Our top story. Not only did the Dow hit 13,000, another record was broken. It's not financial. Here's the record. Last year, more than 1 million cases of chlamydia in the United States. That's a lot. More than 1 million cases of chlamydia, and that, by the way, just at David Copperfield's house alone. The social networking website MySpace has been hit by a so-called superbug, causing millions of users on the site to be engaged in activities which cause them to waste hours of endless personal time online. That superbug's name is called MySpace. And I know it gets earlier and earlier each year, but Christmas has begun, the season to celebrate the joy and happiness of Christians everywhere begins now before Thanksgiving, so I just want you to give a word of thanks to Jesus Christ, who is screwing up your mall parking. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your moment of international diplomacy. Hugo Chavez, the president of Venezuela, met with the King of Spain, and what did these two great leaders say? Well, the King of Spain said to Hugo Chavez, "Shut up!" And Chavez said to the King of Spain, "No, you shut up." That's today's moment in international diplomacy. In political news, the elder Bush went parachuting over the weekend in a tribute to his son who, well, he has poll numbers, let's just say, that have also been free-falling. How about this question from a McCain supporter at one of his gatherings? Here's what she asked John McCain.
How do we beat the bitch?
Wow, that's quite a question. But I have the answer. Your path to victory? Clearly, your winning attitude. And finally, I wrap up each week with my news quiz question. Today's question is about Lindsay Lohan, who served out her jail term on Thursday for her DUI. Total time served, 84 minutes. And what is Lindsay proudest of about her 84 minutes in the slammer? A, she didn't turn into an old con like that Paris Hilton. B, during the entire time, not a single new DUI. Or C, she expects that it lasted longer than will her first marriage. That's the ointment for another week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Steve Tatham, and that's news. Have a great weekend, everybody.